I can see, like, all I can see is like a little tufty bit there. Like. Fuck's sake. Oh, folks, how you doing? Welcome to another video. Obviously this is sort of like the workshop video, but it's part and parcel of moving shit in. So we're at the garage at the minute. As I explained in the end of the last video, you know, we've got to move some shit around. So we've got a load of these tote boxes that are going to go on the racking. It's a load of old batteries and shit. We've got our blocks there to get the car on. These are the panels for the red Escort, so we're ready to go there. We've got the bulkhead dug out for the grey Escort. Although it's had a patch that side, it's all rotten around the other side. We'll get to that in a different video. So yeah, I don't think any of you have ever seen this before. This is my Sierra Cosworth. It's a fucking long story about this, but I don't know whether I'm going to keep it, sell it or whatever, but it's never ever been. It was on my Instagram about 2 years ago because it was a Customz and then we had a legal battle over it. So yeah, I now have it. So anyway, fucking digressing. Yeah, so we cleared all this, all that shit was fucking down here. So we cleared it all out. We've got shit fucking everywhere. Like, I mean, that's not my PC case. Believe it or not, that's Louis' pedal for his fucking drum kit, I think. Drum kit or guitar, I don't fucking know. So we've got my bulkhead, we've got a Mark 1 Cortina boot lid here. Yeah, we're just trying to make some space. These are tiles for the kitchen we acquired. But yeah, we sort of took up this entire car park at the minute with just random shit. So the axle stands are going to go down, if we can get them down. I don't think I'm going to take these wheels down or this box down at the minute. I'd like to try and get the bulkhead in, but we don't have a lot of room, so I might have to put that back in. But then we've just got a random Audi door, and this is the glass and cross member off of the red Escort. Might just put them back in there so they're out of the way. That rubber, I don't actually know what it's for. I really don't. I think it's for the Escort, but I'm not 100% certain. I'm going to check on that. Things just got fucking thrown in places where it fitted, so that's why we're taking time to move shit out, put shit back in. So yeah, that's the other storage unit. I'm going to crack on. Well, it's obviously the next day. I'm at the unit on my own today. Michelle's not very well, to be fair, so she's just going to stay in bed all day. I actually think she might have COVID, which is frustrating. You know, I'm pretty resilient to shit, so you know, I'm not trying to be fucking big-headed. I normally catch shit and then it just doesn't bother me. So I'm down there on my own, which is going to be frustrating today because I want to try and get this fucking ceiling done. So going to use this wire rope here. Went out this morning, picked up the little shackle things, clamps. I just need to make some sort of brackets and then work out some way of getting it right up there. So I'm thinking I'm going to use three cables will come down, sort of spread it out evenly. Like I've said before, I just don't want to fucking risk this coming down on the car. Not only that is, I mean, the plasterboard's not too heavy. This is sort of pretty good itself. But eventually I'm going to end up wanting to put hooks up on the ceiling to hang shit to spray. So I can't put anything up here. So for the sake of, you know, being over the top, you know, just spending the day fucking about, you know, it's just peace of mind, and I know my customers' cars are going to be safe. Before I get into any of that though, first thing I need to do is get Michelle's car out, get this Mini out of the booth, and then I need to empty the van as well. As I said, a lot of the stuff for the van, in the van, sorry, is for this. There's a couple of the tote boxes which I can get up on the racks, get the bumpers out of the way, get all the panels where they're supposed to be, so this is ready to go. And then I can get the welder out, make some bracketry. The joy of these roofing purlins is they're exactly the same as what's down the side, so I can make the brackets to suit these, and then I'm just going to work out a way of getting it up there, because I haven't got a ladder big enough. Plus, you know, I'm not great with ladders and nobody else is here to fucking get up there. So yeah, that's going to be a challenge. We'll work it out. So I'm sort of forged ahead a little bit. I've actually had quite a decent morning. I'm quite happy with today's efforts. So I've got all the bits up for the Escort. These are all the bits, that's all out of the way. They're just panels all ready to go on this, so then we can get all this done. In the old unit, I completely forgot I had this, but I've got this fucking massive long, this is brass, so it's really, really solid, and it obviously reaches up to the rafters. So I've made, I think it's fucking genius, fucking well buzzing about this, I made that contraption. So, right, the purlins go the other way, but it clips into there like that, and that's really solid. I've got a little bit of chain link there, so we've got a nice curve, and then an old bit of Michel's old bed sleeves into that nicely. So I can put that on there, use the big old fucking long pole to clip it up. And yes, it works. I've actually tried it. I've clipped it up and then clipped it back down again. So now all I've got to do is make a couple more, and then we can start doing the wire rope. And then I need to do some brackets for the wood, and then make what do you call it? Like an adjustment to tighten it up. There's a fucking word for it. Turnbuckle. That's the fucking word. So, right, that's what I'm going to do. So I've got all these made. I ended up making 3. I just wanted that a bit wider. You can see that's the original one I made. Just made them a little bit wider to spread the weight a bit. So there's the 3 of them. I'm not going to make like a proper turnbuckle. What I'm going to do is, got some more of the chain links. I'm just going to weld this threaded rod onto the end there, so then the rope can sort of go through there, and then we've got the adjustment. I'll screw these onto the wood with a hole in it, and then that'll be the adjustment, in theory. I had to have a bit of a change of plan with it, so we've now got 6 instead of the 3. I'm just going to use that one. You can see why I didn't clean it up properly, but it doesn't matter, it'll do its job. Yeah, so I was originally going to do it down the centre, just sort of like 3 in the centre, and that would have been perfect. The problem is, where the actual purlins lie, the cable would have ended up like being on a really, really sort of nasty angle. So what I've decided to do is do sort of like in 2/3, and it works out about right. So I can come off of that purlin down here, and then I can come from that one there. So I measured out all my rope. You see I've sort of got that out, and I've got literally just enough. So yeah, I just ended up fucking rattling off all these brackets. So they're all done. All I'm going to do is sort of loop it through there, and then sort of that'll screw to the wood, and then you can sort of tighten it in just like that. And then what I'll do is, if it sort of protrudes a little bit, I'll just cut the threads off. I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, I think we're about ready to get some of these up there. Well, I've got to measure it out, mark everyone out, get them screwed in, and then get some up there. So I'm not sure whether it's going to come up on camera properly. I wanted to show you how much deflection there is without any of these attached. So there's not a lot. I mean, I'm putting a reasonable amount of weight on that, but I still wasn't happy. So with these in, you know, attached up, they should be a lot better. So I've got them all tied up. I haven't got a level or anything. I need to put in all the noggins first, but that is so much better. And you can see on that one how it flexes on that one. They're all still moving independently because obviously I haven't braced it. These are going the wrong way. These are literally just there, so then we've got a nice big gap for the plasterboard, and it also ties it in sort of that way. But yeah, when you look at how much movement's on that one, how much movement's on that one. So then once we put in all the braces, we're going to have one straight down the centre and then on each joint as well. Yeah, it should be solid enough. And that's almost all my weight on that. That's not going anywhere. It's literally just taking up a little bit of slack in the cables. So that there's not really tight. So yeah, once I've got it all tightened up, I'll adjust it with spirit level and that. But that's going to be tomorrow because I'm fucking knackered. It's like 7 o'clock now. Up and down fucking knackered. Alright, new day. I'm actually going to have a little bit of a chilled out one today. Michelle's still not well, she's still in bed. She's still testing negative for COVID, so I don't know what's up with her. She's just not well at all, so we can't get any of the plasterboard up, so all I've really got to do to finish this sealing is them noggins. So I've got them pretty much pre-cut. I might have to cut some more, I don't know, I'll just rattled a load off. As you can see, I've already got a couple up. Yeah, it just needs squaring off, screwing this side, that needs screwing up, and then just continuing it along, which shouldn't take too long at all, probably about an hour and a half I would have thought, getting everything done, and then cut some more for the centre. So yeah, I'm just going to chill out and relax a little bit today. I'll have some tunes on, or I'll just take it a little bit slower, and then I'll go around. I need to sort the brakes out on my car so we can get that moved. Where it's been sat outside for a little while, it's just, they're a little bit stiff. Handbrake was off, but you know, all the discs are rusty, so I want to have a look at that and then probably put the grey Escort back together so we can work on pushing that round once we've got the plasterboard up. Well, it's actually been a few days and I've done almost nothing that I just said. So I can't remember exactly when I recorded that last bit, but I think it was probably Thursday. And then on Friday, Michelle tested positive for COVID and I've not been well either. So I said I was taking it easy and I really did. I'm just fucking up and down the ladder. I couldn't fucking barely work. I mean, that was a good few days ago. I have been coming down here almost every day and sort of trying to do bits, but it's just fucking, it's hard work. I feel okay myself. It's just so fucking lethargic. It's, anybody that fucking knocks COVID, go fuck yourself, because it does knock you for six. I'm normally, I mean, I'm not like the fittest bloke in the world, you know, and I don't have like the most amount of stamina, but I can normally put in a day's graft and I haven't been able to. So let me show you what I've done. So I've managed to get all of this rib up. I've got all of that rib up, and then I've started marking out where this one goes. That's just placed in there just to mark out wanting to drill the holes. So if you look, we drilled, Michelle drilled the holes, you can just about see up there first, then I've just gone through and marked it all. So yeah, I've got shit out in a minute. I haven't been down here that long today and I'm knackered already. Yeah, I haven't been down here that long and I'm fucking knackered already. It's about 6 o'clock at night. I think we got down here about 4. I was chatting to the bloke that works next door for a little while and just, yeah, was chatting. Oh, fucking hell, I'm just, fucking head is pounding and I don't get headaches really. So yeah, like I said, anybody that wants to fucking knock COVID, go fuck yourselves. But at least I'm fucking still trying to do something because I have to. So I'm at least going to try and get that rib done today. And then I need to do a little bit up there, just tie all that in. That's not going to be pretty. I'm just going to fucking lash it together because I want it done, because I've got another car coming in and I need to fill the booth up with some other cars to get this other car in, just so I can earn some fucking quick money. Yay, good times. All of the ribs are finished. Ribs, fucking noggins, cross bracing, I don't care what you call it. They're all finished. All of them. And you wouldn't believe how solid that is now. A lot of these carry walls are no longer under tension and I was taking my weight. So in some respects I wish I'd have done all that before I'd have put the cables up, but in other respects I'm glad that I've done it, because at least it takes my weight and I'm 90 kilos. So the only bit I haven't done is this edge, this whole edge. Like I said to you earlier, you know, just getting fucking energy. I'm out of breath now just fucking talking and yeah, explaining. So yeah, I've just got that to do. I'm not even going to try and get any of that done today. I mean, it is 8:45 now. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here after 9 o'clock because the alarms go on and shit. So yeah, I'm fucking walking away. It's done. I'm going to call it done in this video. I know this is probably going to be one of the shorter videos and not doing much, but I can't see me being down here for a little while because I need to sort myself out. So yeah, please check out my friends in the description box below. Please like, subscribe, do all the things that you need to do. I'm going to go home, get some food and go to bed and probably die for about a week if Michelle's anything to go with. Bye.